Hi guys, Jeff here. Welcome to another Daily Dose of Jeff video. Today is June 1st, 2021, and this is another video as part of my lawn restoration project. I got a lot of different things going on, and this is basically everything that Doc said to do here. My lawn, this is the best it's ever looked. Super Juice, PGF complete, PGF balanced, humichar, chicken feed. This is what you're looking at. Never done this before. Let's take a look now. We got other things going on here, like our Pennington comparison project. And then we have our soil experiment. So as you can see here on some of these, we had the Pennington green case. This is the area, if you watch my other videos, that I covered up with topsoil and stomped on it after the grass started growing. And then here, a few days ago, getting some germination here. So what we did here, I didn't know what, so this is an interesting spot because I don't know if it was a weed or what, but if you look right here, do you see how that's kind of fraying out? And I didn't know what it was. So this whole entire circle looked like that. I didn't know if it was a weed. I mean, it does look like fine fescue. Maybe it's not a weed, but it just looked so out of place. And it was all smashed down. I have it in some of my other videos. Anyway, as an experiment, I just dug the whole thing out, like this big, looked like a plant pot, full of dirt. Took the whole thing out, and then I filled it up with topsoil. And then I put Pennington on here, and I believe this was the green. And look at that, we got some good germination. So let's take a look at some of our other spots here. So this spot here, again, the Pennington green. And if you remember, if you look at my other videos, after the grass, look, see how that spot we just looked at? Well, that's what it looked like here. And then I decided to see what would happen if we took topsoil. I bought a few bags of topsoil, and I just completely, because there was a slight hole here. So what I wanted to do is just kill the grass, fill in the hole, and so I'd have a level lawn. And then I decided, okay, so let's take the topsoil off to see what happened underneath. And as you can see under here, the grass did survive about 4 or 5 days, but I don't want a hole. What good is it to me to have a hole here? See how this goes? I don't know if you can see from this angle, my hand is in a hole here, a swale. So I'd rather just kill the grass off, fill this up, and get it nice and level. So just something I decided to do, just so I can have a level lawn. In the fall, I'm going to do a lot more. Here, again, a slight hole. I'm going to fill this back up, come out here and fill in the hole, kill the grass that started growing from Pennington. I just want everybody to see how the Pennington did. So, I mean, guys, it's the best my lawn has ever looked, and it's all because of Doc. All right, so over here, if you see my older videos, this was all bare spots. I tried twice the manual way to get germination, could not. Kudos to Pennington. Look at this germination we got. Absolutely excellent. If you'll see the other videos, you can see some of the brown spots here. And again, I covered this up with topsoil as well and removed some of it. And boy, it did fantastic. But there's still a better spot from Pennington out back that really did fantastic. This was the purple bag. And I put some here. This was completely bare. Some germination there. But guys, overall, I definitely recommend Doc over the lawn care nut. I mean, watch them both. The lawn care nuts, he gives you a lot of great advice. But Super Juice, PGF balanced, I just put out here. I have chicken feed down. Now you can see here I did a Pennington project, here was another experiment. So this was just topsoil, and I just poured the Pennington right on top without even mixing the dirt. So this was compacted topsoil there, waiting to see if we get germination just by pouring it on top. You can see that video. Here's another spot I did absolutely nothing with. Let's take a look over here. But the health of the grass, like all the neighbors, everybody has noticed what a change. Go back and see the before videos when I started. Right here was completely bare. Not only was it bare, I could not get germination at all. The manual way, with grass seed and topsoil, dirt, starter fertilizer, did not happen until I used Pennington there. And the final spot, which I absolutely couldn't get any germination, and it's still not nowhere near what I want. So you can see right here, still some of the Pennington is getting a little germination there, but did not get good germination here with Pennington. Not the way I wanted. All right, let's take a look. We have a few more spots, but if you look at the overall health of the grass, beautiful. And this is, you know, I was a complete novice at the beginning of the spring, did nothing but YouTube, guys. Doc, Lawn Care Nut, Ryan Knorr helped me the most. You can see spots here. Can't get much germination here, but I got some. You can see it. This was Pennington. I tried the manual way, got nothing. Not much there going from Pennington, so not perfect results. But the spot I want you guys to see is out back here. Here we did the manual way. My wife did this spot here. And got a tiny bit of germination, but nothing like I want. But the spot I really want you to see is out back here. Now out here, I didn't do anything other than humichar and chicken feed. I may have put PGF Complete 1648. I think I did. I bought some Roundup, so I'm gonna use the Roundup that I bought there. But wait till you see this spot from the Pennington red bag. This was beautiful. Right here this was completely. You can see some of the Pennington that didn't work. So this was one gigantic bald spot. Go back and look at the videos for that. Pennington red bag did a fantastic job, and I'm really trying to figure out why the big difference. This all filled in nice and thick, and it blends right in. Is this a weed? That might be a weed right there. But still, you can't even tell that there was a bald spot here, which is the Pennington red bag. Now, what I did different out back here is, if you look over there, you can see the hose with a sprinkler. And I would put the sprinkler, because I got another bald spot here. I didn't do Pennington, that was manual. A little bit of germination, but you can see it's still bald. But I would put at night the sprinkler between this spot and that spot, and let the sprinkler, a very gentle sprinkler, and look at the difference. I mean, that was bald, guys, a couple weeks ago. So Pennington, kudos on the Pennington red bag with a sprinkler. Out front, I used the oscillating sprinkler that shoots up into the air, that lays on the ground. You know, different than this. I'll show you the sprinkler here, this yellow one. Okay, that sprinkler there that spins around and shoots up, it's different than the other one that goes back and forth. I don't know the name for the other type of sprinkler, but that's all I did out here. I never put that other one that shoots a lot more water, and maybe I drowned it out. The grass, I suffocated it, I oversaturated it, whatever the term is. But the sprinkler with a gentle mist, huge different results. So let's take a look at some of the grub damage I got going on out here. This is going to be our big fall project. I did the other day go out and buy another Pennington green, and since it keeps getting hot and then cold out here, this is grub damage, guys. I did put GrubX down this year, but last year nothing went down and the grubs just destroyed my lawn. I didn't know anything about grubs. Watched some YouTube videos on that. I did not make a grub video. Anyway, this is going to be my project coming up, guys. Now you can see out here, humichar. Look at the green. Look at the neighbors on the right. And then you can see the dark line on the left here. This is right between both of our houses. And on the left here is, all I did out here was humichar and put chicken feed all over the lawn, but this was green before the humichar, before the chicken feed. I put humichar way back, I think in April, March. Today is June 1st. And you can see a big difference. I noticed a difference between my lawn and all the neighbors, definitely. And I'm probably the only one putting down humichar and Doc's products. But look at the grub damage. This is going to be a series of videos. I am going to fix all of this. Is the goal is to get lawn domination is the goal, and it'll be a great learning series for anybody into lawn care that wants to do it themselves. I want you to see the before I start my project in the fall. Again, June 1st now. And all this was grub damage from one summer of no treatment. We had a pool right there. This used to be a pool. And I noticed Japanese beetles all over the pool. Didn't know what they were, didn't know they were harmful. And I just let them live. I threw them on the ground very foolishly. Again, not having the necessary knowledge. And look what the grubs did. If you guys don't know what grubs are, I'm going to post some videos, some links. Grubs are the Japanese beetle in baby form. And they live under the ground, feed on the roots. Right about now, June 1st is like the ideal time that they are hatching. The adults leave eggs and they hatch right about now, cool season. I'm in Pennsylvania and this is when they hatch. So you really got to get your GrubX down May. I put it down early as April, but you can see what grubs can destroy a lawn. None of this was like this 2 years ago. And get GrubX1. And when the lawn guy, and all this started, when the lawn guy was just so unreliable last year, I got to the point where I had to fire him. And I said, I'm going to take this on myself. I am going to learn. So all this is my fall project coming up, guys. We are going to restore this lawn to sheer lawn domination. I'm going to show you my competition, who I think has the best lawn in the neighborhood, or one of the best. But my goal is to have a better lawn than this guy out back. I want you to see his lawn. Let me zoom in. See that house right here? Right there. This house, this lawn back there. Once I move my finger, it'll focus. Take a look at his lawn. I don't want to go too close, look like I'm stalking him, but look how nice his grass is over there. And then as we back up, you can see. So this lawn here is the goal, and then here's mine. And I'm getting there. You can definitely see a lot of nice green, thick, healthy. I've started off, you can see all my videos I've recorded. Started off with dithiopyr. I think I put that down in March. Then I followed up with humichar. I think a couple treatments of that out back here. I bombed it with nitrogen because of the lawn care nut. I did not put, I think I did one PGF complete treatment here. I did not put PGF balanced, but look what the grubs did. So there you are getting a good look at my lawn restoration project, as I call it. I'm going to show you another piece right here. It's bare. I'm going to fix this. Look at this right here. So that's going to be part of the fall project. So, but I really love with PGF balanced and what you see out front here. It just looks so nice. Let's take a look at me and my neighbors, our strip here. So right in the middle is the My neighbor's is on the right, I'm on the left. And on the left, you could see it was treated with PGF complete, PGF balanced, liquid iron. Now, the neighbor on the right here, he pays for True Green. So you can see the difference. See if you can get a better look on the camera as far as color. I mean, I'm definitely standing here, I don't know if you can see it, that my strip, very dark and rich, you know, from all the stuff I've put down from Doc. Hard to see here. Let's get a better look. I don't know if you can see there, maybe better, that my strip here with all Doc's chemicals, super juice, PGF balanced. And then you look over here, I mean, just beautiful. And we just got over a 3-week drought of no rain. And look at this. I mean, the grass just looks absolutely beautiful compared to when I started. It may not look all that great on camera right now, but when you're here, you see a deep, rich color. If we look at my other neighbor's yard up here, look at the yellow, brown. You don't see any of that on my lawn. Look at that beautiful color here. So kudos to Doc. I am going to be buying his product. And let's take a quick look at my super juice, my station that Doc said to set up. I'm going to come into my garage, see what I got. Well, first of all, show you the chicken feed. Now, the chicken feed I put down all over the entire property, like Doc said to do. And there's Pennington. I have a Pennington video where I'm comparing 3 different Pennington bags. Here's my station. Okay. Here's where I make my super juice. And I got the screen like Doc said to get. Got a lot of goodies here. Starter fertilizer. And you guys know that bag right there, super juice. There's my dye. Here's the liquid iron. There was another video, I should post that link. And I just got more bottles. So here's where I mixed the super juice here with hot water. I transferred it into here. And 2 more bottles just came. Somebody on the Facebook group sent a link on Amazon, $18 for 2 of those. So I jumped on that. And I already have 2 more here. I don't know that. Okay. So there you go, there's my station. All right, guys, that's it for today. Just gave you a good look of everything. And leave your comments and anything that you want to. And let me know what you thought about my lawn and the project. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'm out.